what's up? Brent from Brent Speed. Thanks for watching Brent Speed TV. Hey, it's my car. It's my 2015 Mustang. If you haven't, please subscribe to get notified to stay up to date. Now, I know normally I'm always showing you our clients' cars, but hey, it's my 15 Mustang. George asked me to take it out to a half-mile race last month. I want to show you a dyno pull before we took it out there. I'm like, hell yes, but let's do some mods first. So we had an MS-109 race fuel, set of Kooks headers. I want to show what the Kooks headers look like. I want to show you the dyno pull. Let's go check it out. All right, I do apologize for doing the video like this. Normally I show you a part, we put it on the car, but hey, it was a crunch time deal. I was gonna run the 85, ended up running MS-109 race fuel. I do run a Whipple Supercharger Stage 2 kit on my car. I will put a link to a video at the end so you can see how we got to where we are right now before it made 700 real horse, 531 torque. You're gonna see what it makes now. But we installed ID 1300 injectors. As you saw in the last video, we are running a boosted pump, and then we installed these Kooks headers. So, this is what a Kooks header looks like if you've never seen it. They're 1 7/8. They're stainless steel, 304 stainless. Awesome header. I've Doug with me. He'll show you what this looks like, but it's a sweet setup. So that's what I put on my car right there. And like I said, it was very last minute. So we basically installed a set of Kooks headers. I'm still running the stock mufflers. So when you watch a dyno video and you're listening to it, you'll realize I still have the stock mufflers on the car. Not very loud. I think it sounds cool. Again, in the description, links to all these parts we're talking about. Let's go watch the dyno pull. Before I show you these numbers, I want to tell you a couple other things that went down. So it's typical for us, last minute, we're going to go do this half-mile race. George is going to drive the car. We also need to change the rear gears. So we weren't sure what to put in. It had a factory 355. We put in 315s just to be sure. Going through a half-mile, we had plenty of gear, and the car ran. It was raining. I mean, that's what sucked, but it did hit 166 mile an hour. We did have a video I took of it running like 163 and a half. That I'll put at the end of this so you can see. But all in all, a good day. We made 3 passes. Weather wasn't good, but we had a ton of fun. And I was really happy with 166. Look at our new numbers. 754 real horse. Torque jumped up to 611. So if you remember in the last videos, we were about 530 torque, about 700 real horse. All we did was add the Kooks headers, free-flowing exhaust, and MS-109 race fuel. And of course, I retuned the car. I used HP software for that. So you have questions about this setup, of course, you can always leave a comment, have an answer. Wonder how much something like that is to get built, you can email quote@brentspeed.com. I think before we're done, I show you that video of it going down the half-mile. I was at an airport in Indianapolis, actually Marion, Indiana. I want to go out, let's walk out, Doug, and show you the tires we were running. So normally, we were going to run on the factory wheels and factory tires, but this is what we ended up putting on. I have these off one of my other Mustangs. We just threw them on last minute. Actually, we threw them on when we were at the Airstrip. But it's just a Mickey Thompson tire, ET Street R, Race Star wheel. That would have helped out a ton with traction off the line if we would have decent weather. But you know what? We played the hand we were dealt. It was a good time. And we had an absolute blast. We're definitely going to go back and do it again next year. So again, I'm Brent from Brent Speed. Leave a comment if you have questions. Thanks for watching.